Hey everyone, welcome to Front of the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 118 of the Battleship Brawl Season 5 tournament. This episode we've got the Dawn by Colton going up against the Bismarck by Nutterchap. Let's go ahead and get this camera into position, and away we go. That first shell from the Bismarck probably not going to reach the target because it fired a little early while things were still underwater. Oh no, it actually made it just fine. Maybe it wasn't as underwater as I thought it was. Solid hits into the side there. Actually, oh, that's even worse. It got underneath and detonated. Yeah, just like that. Those depth charged rams. Oof. Yeah, some serious underwater damage. That can cause some nasty issues. Dawn is kind of putting itself in a bad position where its rear guns are not getting into the fight as much as they should be. That being said, the Dawn's at 98% while the Bismarck's at 93%. So, can't be all wrong. Ooh, the barbette of this gun is not looking good. Another couple of hits there. That gun will be toast. But anyway, let's go check on the Bismarck. She's been pounded pretty hard. Down to 90.3% HP. Ooh, direct hit to the face of this turret. And looks like it took out the two barrels on the left and one on the right, too. You know, from the orientation of the gun, left and right, like this. Not the orientation of looking at it. Some over-penetration to the bow of the Bismarck there. Ooh, another big old chunk blown out of the superstructure. While the Bismarck has taken a lot of damage, not much of it, except for the guns being destroyed on this turret, is really all that severe or critical. That was an over-penetration. Meanwhile, the Dawn has actually fallen behind. It's down to 81.4%. Get the feeling we're going to come over here and see a couple of guns gone. Yeah, this gun seems to be... The turret is disabled, but looks like the barrel is still aiming. Or was trying to, anyway. Oh. Dawn is listing heavily, very low in the water, and also dead in the water. All of those things point to this very shortly being a sunken ship. That's a turret destroyed. That's a good chunk of HP, but that's also a lot of weight removed, which might help with the sinking issue. Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it is. The Dawn is mostly underwater at this point. I mean, the parts that are supposed to be above the water are mostly underwater. I mean, if you think about it, most of a ship is underwater, usually. That's kind of how they normally operate. Yeah, the Dawn is not doing so well, but it does only have to hold out for less than a minute without sinking or being reduced to below 55% HP. It's not looking good for the Dawn. Oh, it's so close. How is that not 80% sinking? And that is it. That is the end of the match. The Dawn, that shot is going right in here. That could potentially pop that turret off. Probably won't. But if it did, that could potentially finish the Dawn off. But it was just a few seconds too late. Anyway, so we have the 56.8 for the Dawn. And the 82.4 for the Bismarck. Which puts things a lot closer than the Bismarck would probably want it to be, considering how, like, it won that fight. It was a demonstrably clear win for the Bismarck. And yet, the scores are only 8 points apart after one round. But, you know, if that happens 2 more times, then they'll be like 30 apart. And, yeah. Anyway, here we go with round 2. Another early shot from the Bismarck. See how this goes. Ooh, those are some solid hits to that barbette here. But the armor did hold well enough to protect the gun. See, here we go again with the Dawn turning towards its opponent too much and bringing these rear guns out of their firing arc. It's really not the best decision. This turret right here, ooh, oh, another hit. This turret has taken so many hits, and even more hits coming in. The fact that this thing is not just falling off the ship yet is impressive. Oh, maybe not all of those were hitting the barbette like I thought. Okay, there's a bit bigger hole here than it looked like from the other side. Like from over here, didn't look like it was that big of a deal. Then you come over here and it's like, oh my god, half the ship's missing. Wow. Dawn is very low in the water, listing quite heavily. Propulsion's still on, active, but oh, and that gun just fell off. Oh, but she is. This middle is banged up. I wonder what's in here. This is probably like the AI or something down in there. That's pretty well protected, being that deep in the ship. And these forward guns all stopped aiming. They're, I think they're just out of their firing arcs. Bismarck at 85.8 has used all of its materials. This gun is disabled. This gun's fine, doesn't look like it's been touched. This gun has, looks like one barrel disabled and then a bunch of barrels that have been, you know, shortened. Wow, the Dawn just looks like it's been through hell. Oh, it gained DQ time there for a moment. Well, 17 moments to be exact, but you know what I mean. It looks like the Dawn is going to get destroyed this time. Yep, there we go. The Dawn is too damaged. And that is the end of the match. Well, the end of the round. End of round 2. 85.7 for the Bismarck. 0 for the Dawn. So that one was just as clear a victory as the first round, really. Technically, like, I mean, the difference in scoring is pretty significant because the Dawn survived the first round, but it also only survived with like 2 or 3 HP left. So, as far as the actual like description of the fight goes, it was pretty much the same. As far as scoring goes, round 2 was a lot bigger for Bismarck. Dawn swinging out to the left this time, it seems. I think it went the other. I think it just kind of went straight or to the right in the beginning of the first couple of rounds, and that's why its rear guns kept getting out of alignment. It's decided to turn the other way this time. Maybe it'll keep its rear guns on target the whole time. Dead in the water already? Or was that just... It was braked by the force of the explosions from the Bismarck's guns. And yes, I did see that HE shell bounce off there. values are pretty much the same. Bismarck actually fell one behind a little bit. Ooh, that rear gun taking a couple of solid shots there. Oh, and then a secondary gun lands. Doesn't look like the turret's completely disabled, but I'm not sure. Looks like 3 of the barrels are still functional, which I think these guns only have 3 barrels, so. Yeah, but oh, all these compartments getting opened up to the water. Dawn has some buoyancy issues. Not quite enough to the point where she actually sinks, but could definitely be better. Bismarck's forward gun is completely disabled, it looks like. Yep. One of the barrels on this gun is gone. Ooh, this one has like a barrel functional, it looks like. And then same with this one. Oh, the Bismarck has lost a lot of its guns. And has no materials with which to do repairs. Bismarck has a big old hole in it. Oh, looks like the Dawn is going over completely. She may be capsizing. Oh no, if she sinks, that would be a shame. This is definitely the best round for the Dawn so far. As far as, oh no, there it is. There's the 80% in sinking. Yeah, this, as far as in terms of HP damage done to the Bismarck, this is its best round, but yeah, unfortunately, it did 80% in sync. Rolled over and dead. Rolled over and died. Rolled over and dead. Alright, so that's 73.9 for the Bismarck. And nothing for the Dawn, which means the scores are too far apart for the vote to matter. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.